Hi guys, welcome to Atisha Design Studio and let's start our design web series again. And we are starting Learn with Shafak design series where I will be giving you lots of tips and tricks to do certain things in Photoshop and Illustrator as a surface pattern designer in very easy step. So today I'm going to teach you about how to make seamless diagonal lines which can give effect of Laheria. You can create Laheria sari out of it or Laheria dupatta out of it, but it is just going to be diagonal lines, multicolor diagonal lines, or two colors diagonal lines. It totally depends on how much colors you want in your designs. So let's get started. Alright, so first I have already opened my Photoshop, and from here new file I'm going to take size for my artboard, which will be, let's start with 4 by 4 inches. Okay, and resolution always whenever you're working as a surface pattern designer, you have to remember that your resolution can never be lesser than this, because if you're doing it in lesser resolution you are just going to get bad quality work after it gets printed. So you never want that, nor your clients would like it. Okay, so let's always work at resolution 300. Color mode RGB. Okay, fine. Background content, let it be white, or you can keep it transparent depending on you. I generally keep it white. Okay, and let's create. So this is my 4 inches by 4 inches canvas or artboard, or a place where we are going to design. All right, so now I am going to create an extra layer so that my base is going to be separate. And from the shape tool, take the line. Alright, because we are going to make diagonal lines. So from the shape tool, take this line. Remember to use shift key, like to press shift key while you are making lines, because holding down the shift key, your lines will move only in 45 degrees. So if you want a diagonal line, we should always hold down the shift key. So I'm holding down the shift key on the keyboard and creating a line from here. So even if I'm moving up or down, it's not making it different, because it's again 45 degree only. All right, so this is my here, like my line here. Now this is you can make it like no stroke, it's completely okay. My stroke is black, which obviously we will be changing the color separately, but as of now just increase the stroke as much as you want. I will keep it this much. Yeah, okay, now this is done. Now just click OK and done. Now we need to create more diagonal line here, but here is a trick. Duplicate this whole thing. Alright, how to duplicate? Just right click here and click duplicate layer. Okay, now it's duplicated. Here, this is a duplicated file. Like if you can't see it, it's actually here. You cannot, make it out because it's same color, but it's actually there. Now convert this to smart object. Alright, and to smart object, go to filter, because we need to do the seamless thing through offset method. So click other offset, and okay, so before giving any numbers to your offset zone, you also need to check what is the size of this. So generally we know the size, we remember the size. It was 4 inches by 4 inches, which is coming up to 1200 by 1200 pixels. But if you don't know, or if you cannot convert inches to pixels very easily, you can go to image size from here and just check this into pixels. So it is gonna give you the pixel measurement exactly. So 4 inches by 4 inches is 1200 by 1200 pixel. Alright, so whenever we do offset, we always take half, right? So generally we will go to offset, other, and let's say you will get it 0. Okay, now what is half, exact half of 1200? That is 600, right? So we will give a unit as 600 horizontally and 600 vertically. All right, So you can see this, and make sure your tick mark is on repeat edges pixel. Okay, here. Okay, not here, not here, just in the center one. Okay, so this is done. Now preview is already showing that yes, this part is repeating here. Now click OK. So this is done. Now we need one more diagonal line here where this missing part should be coming here. Alright, so I am going to duplicate this layer again, and through the offset, because it is a smart object, so I can just click, and now just make my plus 600 and plus 600 into negative, and it will automatically come to the position minus 600. Okay, so it has already taken the position. Now click OK, and your diagonal line are ready. Like, it's completely seamless, but it is too less. We just have two colors. No, we need to work on more colors, right? So, and also we need some fancy color background. So now we can edit and define pattern. So I'm defining pattern as my diagonal lines. Okay, you don't have to mandatorily give the name, but if you're giving, you can remember it. Click OK. Now I want this 4 inches into 12 inches, so it's absolutely 4 is divided by 12, like 3 times. I want, in this I am just getting one line, but when I am taking the 3 multiples, 4 plus 4 plus 4, I'm going to get lot more lines, right? Exact lot more lines. So I am opening a new file with new, and take 12 by 12 inches, edit, fill with the last one you did is here. Alright, so this how many lines are getting? Like complete lines, if I see, you're getting 3 complete lines. I know it is not looking at 3 lines only, but yes, it is only 3 lines as of now. This is one, and this is completing one. This and this, this and this is one line, and this is second line. So don't get confused. I am going to sort it out one by one for you. Now we need to make, let's say, 4 colors diagonal line, where we need one as a base color and 3 different, because there are 3 stripes, so we can color them into 3 different color. Alright, so first thing first, we need to separate each lines which is connecting to each other, right? So taking a magic wand tool, I will first select this one, hold on my shift key and select this and this. But if this is selected, it will automatically select everything. Now this corner, and this center is selected. Now right click and click on layer via cut. You see, now everything is here with layer via cut. So I'm just keeping it off or invisible for a moment so that you don't get confused how to do it. Now if you see, this ending is connecting to this ending, right? Like this and this is connecting in same thing, which means this and this is the same line. Now I will select this one and I will select this one together. Okay, and again right click and click on layer via cut. Okay, so we got this one, and the last one, again click here and click on layer via cut. Okay, so now we got all these stripes and we got one white background, which I want a solid background, so I'm just going to delete it, and instead of that I'm going to keep one more transparent layer, which I will be coloring it later. Okay, so let's color this background first. Since I had Laheria in my mind, so I'm going to take very Indian color here. So I'm taking this, very traditional Laheria color, which is blue. Alright, okay, it looks pathetic as of now, but don't worry. Alright, okay, now this I am going to color it in maybe pink color. Alright, so I will go to here, where I can put a solid color. Click here, just select this layer and click on the circle that you see at the bottom and click on solid color. Okay, now you can choose the color whatever you wish to. Like, let me choose a brighter color because it's Laheria, and now everything, that thing doesn't look, but when you click on create clipping mask, it is just going to come on these. Okay, All right, we definitely have to change this Laheria color, the blue color, but definitely let's do this try first. Okay. All right. So now clicking on layer 2, I will again hold down this, click on solid color, and now select some other traditional color which is more of like this, and again click right click and click on create clipping mask. So now this is done, and then last one, layer 1, click solid color again, maybe good orange, not too bright, maybe more reddish, yeah, this one, and again right click on create clipping mask. So now you got, doesn't look so bad, but still if you want, you can again click on solid color and you will get a layer here where you can check how does it look with whatever color you are trying to make. Okay, so you can keep on trying and keep on changing the color like from here as much as you want, but I am just going to pick color whatever I feel it should work, and definitely put that. Okay, so we got all our Laheria here. Now we need to check, we definitely need to check how it looks in 1 meter of fabric. So for 1 meter of fabric, you should know the measurement. Generally, the fabric width start from 44 inches. So always take a height as 44 inches, and this will be the width, which is approximately 39 point something. So yes, if you're taking the size as 39 by 44, it will give you much better idea how it is going to look on 1 meter of fabric when it gets printed. So first I'm going to take my 1 meter fabric. It generally is there in my custom size, which I keep checking my fabrics on. So it's 39 by 44. Make sure you're taking the same resolution and click on create. All right, and after that we need to define this as a pattern and check here. Maybe you can check from here, like go to layer, new layer and pattern, and maybe you can check from here, like drop down. This is the exact way, like if you're giving that file, the file which we have made it, and giving it to the printer, you are getting this look. Maybe if you want a smaller or bigger, you can try from here, like what scale do you want it in. It is going to give you all the idea that how it is going to look, in which scale is better, and so you can take your call what size you want. Okay, so let's take it like a little 56% is looking good and good to go. So this is how you can show it to your client. But if you have made this file, now remember this file size is 12 by 12 inch, and if you're giving this file to the printer, so when you make it like 100%, it is how it is gonna print out on the fabric. So if you want like it should be if you want like it is looking good or better at 50%, so you need to make this file 50% smaller. Like it should not be 12 by 12 inch, it should be then maybe 6 by 6 inch, like that. So that there is a small maths here, but again it is going to be so clear about it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you like it, like, subscribe, and I have also planned to come up with so many more quick tips and tricks for surface pattern designer, or for someone who has just started designing, to help you out with more shortcuts. And if you want to check out our courses, it's on www.atishadesignstudio.com. There are so many in-depth recorded courses related to surface pattern designing. So I just hope to see you there. All right guys, take care, bye bye.